Would you like to make your own Christmas cards this year? Here are the cards that you will make in the Cottage Wreath class that I am offering. There are 6 cards, and I give you video instructions step by step, and all the dimensions and all the supplies that I am using. So let me show you the supplies that I use. I use the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper because it has red and green. So what paper do you have in your stash that has red and green? And take the colors from it. Okay, so in this pack here, I have the Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, and Real Red colors. And so that's what I use for my cardstock as well as for my ink pads. Okay, now obviously I use the Cottage Wreath bundle. What if you don't have the Cottage Wreath bundle? Of course you could buy it, but what do you have in your stash that you could use instead? So if you have a stamp set with a wreath, that's the easiest. Use that and you will be able to make all the cards. What if you don't? Let me show you some options for you. Okay, let me remove all this here. So maybe you have something like Forever Fern that has a number of foliage sizes, in particular these smaller ones here, or something like Eden Garden that has this kind of foliage. So if you have a stamp set that has a small foliage, you can absolutely do this class as well. Let me show you how to make a wreath with foliage. So I have a piece of cardstock that's 2 3/4 square, and I'm going to be using this foliage here from the Forever Fern. So I'm using my Evening Evergreen, my Soft Succulent here, and my foliage, and I'm going to just stamp like this, and then rotate, and rotate again, and rotate again. Now I have about 4 images here, and I have my basic wreath. Okay, depending on the size of your foliage, it might be, you know, fewer or more of these, but just go around until you have something that looks good. And then I'm going to add a little bit of texture there with these little dots with the Evening Evergreen color. And there you go. There's a wreath right there. Okay, so you do not have to have a wreath, although if you have one, that's probably the easiest. But this is how you can make a wreath without a wreath stamp set. So, you know, if you want to register for the class and make these 6 cards, you're going to want to go to sylviestamps.com. You can get the class for free by placing an order with me, or you can pay outright for the class. Go to sylviestamps.com and click on classes, and you will see all the details there to register. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.